Hello, everyone. This is Paradise Magazine Network, and I'm just here to encourage those to be a hero. Is to save lives, and it's to stay home to quarantine. Now, if you need to go out, I suggest these are a few tips that you should use. Yes, I'm wearing an N95 mask that protects the nose and the mouth. And right now, that's in the air is coronavirus. And a lot of doctors and nurses wear it, especially dealing with people who have severe ailments like flu-like symptoms. And of course, people also wear them because in construction, they protect themselves from dust. And you definitely want to protect yourself. Of course, these are latex hands because when you touch the surface, when you're in retail, there's a lot of people touching, products. And as employees, they don't have time to always wipe down the item after a customer has touched that particular item. So it's easier to wear these gloves. And so that we don't pick up the germs on our actual hands. Of course, the latex doesn't really do anything, but it does help so we don't spread it to others. And so I know that sometimes there's situations that people are sick and they happen to cough and sneeze, and they don't mean to, but when you're standing there working a customer and they're doing that, it's like you want to protect yourself, especially wearing this mask and especially this. And so I definitely want to encourage those who are not wearing masks and gloves that they should. I mean, we should protect our immune system. I think that's why the CDC and Trump and whoever is your governor in your state are really pressing on this topic, that we need to protect our immune system. We're not invincible. And when you are safe, you're safe with your body and you're safe with other people as well. And I get customers. I work in a retail place. And I just had a woman, and she happened to sneeze on me. Of course, I wear this because I don't want to get sick and not go to the doctor. And these days, going to a doctor is very expensive. So if you can, the best way to cough is like this, into your arm. Or if you get a sneeze, same way as well. That way, the other person, doesn't get it. Be helpful. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is just as important, is that when we're at home, that we need to fight against what we don't really see. And we're always common to buy pledge to, go after the dust. And so, because dust can lead to allergies as well. Probably not coughing, but it can definitely have you sneezing. So again, you just wanted to protect your immune system. One of the things I suggest that you try is this multi-purpose cleaner. You can get it with Lysol. You can get it with Clorox. And so far, the Lysol and the Clorox are, a lot of people took them. So you can probably who's at your local store to special order for you. But I recommend this to clean your surfaces. Like your electronics, like your TV, the DVR, and the DVD player, the radio, because all that stuff collects like dust, but the only difference is it's germs that we don't see. And of course, if we don't work on those, our immune system is affected. And I just wanted to share that we need to protect our immune system. And that's the most important thing I could share. And one thing you want to protect is your nose. You want to protect your mouth, And you definitely want to protect your hands. If you don't have sanitizer, wash every 20 seconds. That's what's recommended at the CDC website. And so that you can protect yourself. Now, I suggest you can wear these when you're touching chemicals, especially like in the bathroom or the kitchen when you do your cleaning. Because some people, they touch all the, cleaners, and then they are like, "Mommy, I want a sandwich. I'm hungry." So you drop what you're doing, and then you're touching food. So and instead of putting down the chemical product, washing your hands, then make that sandwich for your daughter or son. So it's always good to wash your hands after you've done something with them. And those are more important, because your hands have the chemicals still on them, and you don't want to put that chemical into the food of your child. Or you'll say, it doesn't really matter, it's not going to affect. It does affect. And the thing is that once it hits the bread, when the hand hits the bread, it's already in the food. And then it goes inside of the child's immune system. And it's hopefully that your child or yourself or your husband or whoever is in your household doesn't get sick. So our immune system is very vital. And also just keep in mind that just keep our first responders, they're risking their life for us. The paramedics, the cops, and the nurses and doctors. So if you can, wear your mask. They want people to be protected. They want this thing to be over. The first responders want this coronavirus to be over. So let's help them to make this over. Let's save life instead of seeing statistics of deaths out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat this thing. Don't let it beat us. We're in America. We're United States. We're our soldiers. And we can do this as Americans. So we need to listen to the first responders. Wear the mask. And if you can, wash your hands. And if not, if you don't have sanitizer, use these gloves. They work just as well. And if a person if you know people who like to shake hands, I would use the gloves. Because you don't know what that person did with their hands before they shook your hand. And if they shake your hand, then they could have easily sneezed in their hand, coughed in their hand, and then they shook your hand, and then that's passed down to you. And then you're handling food and you don't wash your hands. So that's passed down to your family. And that's how germs lead to a virus grows. You know, it's all about being awareness of hygiene, of germs. I'm not asking you to be a germaphobe. I'm just saying just be cautious of where people have been. And just wash your hands. No one's going to get offended if you wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to get offended. But you want to see that person again. And we, as a nation of America, need to protect our immune system. Now, the vaccine that they're talking about on the news, it's not going to kill the virus. Our immune system is trying to fight. But the coronavirus is 20 times deadly than the average flu. And the vaccine, what it does, it helps the immune system to fight the virus. Like a machine gun, like you see in Marvel movies. And like you see in military movies. It's like a machine gun to fight. So the immune system and the vaccine are working together against the virus. So you can be healthy. So you can be safe. And you can live a beautiful life. Life is precious. And we need to work on being healthy to not just for our family, but to our body. And just really appreciate our immune system. It's very important. And if you didn't know any facts, but I actually looked it up, what some of the symptoms that the coronavirus does in your body, not only attacks your lungs, but also attacks your liver and your heart. And it's totally working against your body inside. And I imagine so, it's destroying your white cells because you need your white cells. And every time you get hurt, usually your white cells in your body, it produces more white cells so you can be better and you heal. So our immune system is very vital. The coronavirus is very lethal. That's why people say, you want to be your hero? You want to save lives? Stay home and quarantine. And if you go outside, wear a mask. If you're gonna shake people's hand, wear gloves. Or if you don't want to wear gloves, that's fine. But wash your hands. You never know where their hands been. And let's stop the deaths in America. Let's fight this thing. Let's be, fighting this virus called corona, and definitely be educated. Do your research. Go to your doctor. Go to your nurse. Go to your paramedic. They'll give you information. And we need them because they study in this field and they know what they're doing. That's why we have them around. But let's say if we start losing them, how are we going to defeat this virus? Honestly, we can't. So let's be a team member and fight this coronavirus. I know everyone can, but our immune system is more important than worrying about how much longer you have at home and not able to enjoy wine tasting. I miss that too. Going shopping, I miss that too. Able to go to the beach and tanning, I miss that too. All the enjoyments of life. The sooner we fight this thing, the faster we can have our life back. So everyone, team up and let's fight this thing to the death. Because everyone should just let's hear on the news that there's been recoveries that outweighs the death about this virus. If you care about your immune system, then you will fight for it, especially for your family. So I just want to share this information so that if you see someone, practice social distancing, because you never know if they just had a cold or they have a cold. And our immune system is way more important. Okay? So protect yourself. All right. Like and subscribe to Paradise Magazine Network.